All right, my friends, welcome back. It's episode number 9. Here we go. We're playing Arsenal? That's right. We got a lot to catch up on. All right, so we're still with Kaiserslautern, right? We didn't lose our job. That's good. That's good. Yep. So Arsenal, we're doing the same thing we've done at all the other teams in order to generate some revenues for the club. We're going to do the Money League during the summer. So we're back from preseason break, whatever. We're in preseason. We went to Honingsaka. We went away, paid them like 45 grand, helped their finances out a little bit. And we went, 2-0. Not bad. There's some names you might not recognize here. So Diallo, we'll get to the transfers. Then this one I'm actually quite proud of. Honingsaka, they survived last season by like the skin of their teeth. Like they got put into the relegation group in the Lotto Extraclasa. Yep, that's how it is. And they finished so last got relegated, next to last gets relegated. They're the next team. So they survived. That's good. They're getting some more revenue, helping out the club. So we thought we'd pay them a visit. But then Nantes here plays in Ligue 1. And they did all right last year. Ligue 1 15th. 5th league in the world, and we beat them 3-0 away. So we're going to play Arsenal, Sondrojski, and Botosani. That's how we're going to go with the pronunciation on those. Then we set up some friendlies away. We're doing a little tour, trying to get our merchandising up in the, England area. So we accepted one from Aberdeen in terms of they were going to pay us like £85,000. So we said, sure, sounds good. But we're going to Millwall, Leicester City, West Ham. And then we come straight back and we play SAR 05 in the German Cup first round. So let's go to the transfers. Lots of stuff going on here. So let's start with the coming in. So you'll notice we've spent 9.25 and we've sold 9. So Dimitris Setos was on we picked him up on a free. His contract was ending, kind of a punt, but we're paying him $450 a week. He's 19, 1.5 star ability, but good potential ability. So we're gonna keep him around. He's ambitious. He's not horrible. He's 19, so I thought for $450 a week, that's nothing for this team. He's already worth 73 grand, so we got him on a free. I thought he was pretty good. Lutovac. We brought in Serbian. Let's see. We did not pay for him. We got him on a free. Again, unbelievable. Getting him on a free. Paying him $12,500 a week. We're training him in the advanced playmaker role because that's kind of what we play. But it looks quite good, you might say. I'm just not used to the green, I think is what it is. But 3-star current ability, 4-star potential ability. Got him on a free. He's worth £3.9 million. That's a good pickup, I think. Ronaldo Vieira. He's a Guinea-Bissau international. 6 caps, 1 goal, 22, 3.6 million. Got him on a free. And he's kind of been all over, which I find very interesting. Leeds, they went on loan, they sold to Southampton, then he went on loan to 3 different clubs, and he got some good game time in here in League 1 and the Turkish Super League. Not bad. Southampton didn't get a game in, which is funny because they sold him. They bought him. That's right. Anyway, so he didn't get a game last season. Contract was ending, and we said, hey, come on over, man. You're better than just about everybody we have in midfield. 22 looks really good. We're going to play him more in a ball-winning midfielder role. Looks pretty good for that. Or he can do box-to-box. Or, obviously, his natural position is deep line playmaker. But again, I think for free, we get 2 players on frees worth, what is that? More than £8 million. Not bad. Then we spent some money. Leon Guara, 3-star current ability and potential ability. Valued at 2.1. We paid $850. Not terrible from Ingolstadt. But we got Kentar and Tonson and Aligi, who just weren't doing it for me last season. Even if we had to turn around and sell him, we're making a profit. And he's on rotation, so I can keep one of the other 2 guys, probably Kent Artonson, just because he's so expensive and old. I don't know if we're going to be able to get rid of him is the problem. Sam Schreck is someone we identified a while back. We paid 120 for him from Leverkusen. He's worth 1.9 million apparently. Advanced playmaker, 22 years old. Good guy to have behind Mukhtar. So he's kind of the next Mukhtar. Definitely needs to develop. I'm not saying he's the best ever, but he's already a 3-star potential ability, or 3-star current ability. Again, paid 120. 140. He's worth almost 2 million. Sebastian Binert from Freiburg, 15 years old. We took a punt on a 15-year-old, paid 250 for him. I think it said it goes up to like 270. We can go back and look at that in just a second, can't we? We're going to train him in the central midfield role. 16 heading already, 12 passing. He'd make a pretty good center back too, except he's 5'9". Natural position is defensive midfielder. That's okay, but we want to move him up because I'm not sure if we're going to play with one of those. He's at 165, but I mean, he's got 4.5-star potential ability. Work rate's really good. So we stuck him down the under 19s, and like I think he could be quite good. He's already a professional. He's 15. He couldn't drive without someone else in the car in the United States, and he's already professional. It goes up to 300K. Sorry. Then we actually spent some money. Nicholas Dorsch from Leverkusen. So he was upset. This is what I find interesting. So he was valued at like 12 million when he was at Leverkusen. And he was upset. He was transfer listed by request. And so we paid he had a clause in his contract, 6 million. So they wanted 6 million. We said, we actually have money, so we'll take him. His values dropped to 4.7. We're paying him 48,000 a week. Highest paid player at the club. But he's quite good. Like, look at that. He could play ball-winning midfielder, just very well. Overall, really determined. I'm liking him. I'm liking him a lot. And then Claudio Maffei, Italian, 21-year-old, valued at 3 million. We paid 2, so he's gone up $1 million by coming to us. Again, he's 21. Our board wants us to sign young players and bring them also up through the youth team. But I think for a 21-year-old, he's already got 15 finishing, dribbling, 13 first touch. Quite good. He's naturally fit. Can't jump to save his life, but he can head, which I think is hilarious. He's already scored once in a non-competitive game for us on an 8.6. Looks pretty good, I think, for a rotation player. Give him a chance to develop. Bring him into the squad every so often. So how do we pay for this? Well, the board actually, I said we would avoid the relegation battle. So I think I can't remember if I actually said that or not. They're giving us about 12 million. I think I said, attempt to avoid relegation just because of how last season kind of got a little hairy for us. So they give us 12 million, but I also, I just didn't see how we could keep Kalitnitstev. So he was valued somewhere like 6 or 7 million pounds. Definitely, he may have even been 8. Quite a great player, but he's 28, and I felt like his value wasn't gonna go up that much. He's more of a winger. We were playing him in an advanced playmaker role because he's got good stats for it, but if you look at last season, he was okay, and part of that's not us, right? We weren't here for all of that. But 4 goals, 3 assists, and we had a club interested, and they're 8.5 million up to potentially 13.5 million. And I figured I had to do it. We are not going to get a better offer for that guy. And we were also bringing in Sam Schreck. We've got Mukhtar in the advanced playmaker role because we're going to play our 4-3-1-2. And I felt like we've also got some youngsters coming in that we can throw up there. There's no time like the present to cash in. Then Moritz, who played for us last season, he was on 12K a week. We just said, dude, I tried to sell him. He was worth like 8,000 pounds. Tried to sell him. No one wanted him just to let him walk because his contract was up. The rest are youngsters that just weren't going to make it. We sold Eric Vikesser, same thing, kind of 3-star guy, 24, not great, not terrible. We have better options. We got really good strikers. Thought we'd cash in on him while we could. We've sent Osayaman Osaway out again, this time to Wigan. What are they doing here? They're paying $62.50. So not great. We got an optional fee of 400k because he's 27, and I just don't think he's gonna make it here. So hopefully he can get some good experience. And again, we're bringing that wage budget down about 3,000 a week. We've sent Nicolas Dovdan to MK Dons. Sorry, AFC Wimbledon fans. Last season he only got on the side 3 times. It was a 637. He's just not very good. He's worth 165. So our contract's 9k. They're paying 72.50 with an optional future fee of 250. I'm hoping they love him and want to buy him. If not, his contract will run out. And so we're kind of getting the best of both worlds there now, aren't we? I thought so too. All right. And then we just sold Nicholas Shipnowski. Again, 3-star player. We're clearing out the wingers, if you can't tell. Just lots of bad things, right? Inconsistent, doesn't enjoy big matches, fairly susceptible to injuries. 23, so he's got potential to fix some stuff and get good, all right? But again, he's not going to take over either of these roles, and I thought we'd cash in on him while we're good. So that's our transfer business. Let me know in the comments what you think about that. Would you have sold Vladislav Kalitnesev? Did we overpay for Nicholas Dorsch? My only concern with him is when they brought him in, the physio said he might be susceptible to injury. I was like, oh, great, that wasn't in our scouting report. Seems good. All right. So going to the tactics. Here we're back to a 4-3-1-2. We are going to play attacking against Arsenal because we just got to practice it. It's the only reason. We're playing fluid, more direct, pass into space, close down more. We've got Ring and a ball-winning midfielder. Actually, we can put Dorsch there. Ring likes it more. Dorsch is the deep-lying playmaker. We're going to get our starters out there for this game, and then we'll start kind of rotating in some folks on the bench. We gave Leifus a couple extra weeks because he had international duty and was already tired. So let's roll right into playing Arsenal. Come on, lads. Talk amongst yourselves. Hope your day's going well. If you're new around here, subscribe. Yeah, it's like kind of usually below the video. If I'm doing this right, it'd be that way, I think. It's hard with the camera because I'm like, I don't have a second monitor. I need to get one to see like which way I'm pointing. But I think that's your right. It's my left. 5-4 versus 7-4. I mean, it's not. They still have Mesut Ozil, right? Keane, Iwobi, Bellerin still hanging around. Koscielny, Andrea Gomez. They're quite good, aren't they? Right. Seems lovely. All right, boys. Let's. There are places up for grabs. They could be your places, even because you're the starters and such. But if you play like really poorly, then that could go look at the stands. Then you could, I'm just saying, you could lose your spot. All right, boys. Playing attacking. We should probably be playing counter, but we got to get good at attacking because that's what our board wants us to play. Haven't been able to get that taken off the... I didn't try to get it taken off the contract, but, that's how it goes. Okay. Holds up play. Free kick, of course. Right. Morocco. Easy, lad. Okay, we get a free kick. Come on, let's get something going here. One shot on goal for us. That was off target and long. 15 minutes by. We've held them to not having a shot. But of course I say that. Pass completions. Okay, we are not winning headers. We are going to take sein Header offen. Yeah? Yeah. I don't know if that was German or kind of a little Swedish. Interesting. Iwobi. This looks like their highlight now, doesn't it? Yes, it does. Yeah. Oh, deflected by Wolf. Oh, I need to show you. There's a goalkeeper we're after. He's Italian. I think playing for Palermo. One from the training grounds. Headed away, controlled. We're closing down. Nice job. That's our like target man striker. Oh, thigh strain. Lovely. He got it when he was defending. Luckily, we have some people to choose from. So we're going to bring Diallo in because he plays the defensive forward role. Let's see what you got. I want to say good. Felt the team were expecting him to look stressed. Great. Fantastic. Stressed him out. Hey, man, I just said I want to see a good performance from you. I'm not saying I need you to go, like, win the game for us. I just want you to have a good performance. Oh, Alm controls it. Oh, it just decides to stand on the ball now, doesn't he? With three men around that guy, and we decide to take him out. It's a good choice. It's excellent choice. We're actually playing. For a minute we were outplaying Arsenal. We're kind of not right now. They got 6 shots on goal. They're about to score a penalty. Shot it right at him, and he still couldn't handle it. Let's just watch that again. That's how good it was. If you can't stop that, I mean, what are we doing with our lives? Everyone's knackered. Dorsch is... Oh, because he gave up the penalty. He's playing a 6.2. Yeah, that makes sense now, doesn't it? Tresh picks up a yellow. I mean, against Arsenal, not terrible. Not terrible. We have been unlucky. You've been unlucky thus far, and some of you are getting substituted. Right. So we're gonna bring in Polars back. Because it always makes sense to bring in a backup goalkeeper when you're down 1-0. Dorsch. Yeah, not... Okay, so I think we're going to actually hold on a little bit. Let those guys get a little bit more tired. And then do some substitutions. But you can't block that penalty. You made me mad, Wolf. You can see the bench. That's pretty much how it is. Free kick. Okay, so... Okay, right. I was seeing if they... I thought they had 2 yellows. I guess that was our yellow that I'm thinking about. Okay, we'll go to the 60th minute. Oh, Moise Keane injured. Oh, they've got Antwi. That's funny. Loki Doki will like that. Okay. Right, here we go, boys. We have 4 shots, 2 on target. I can't tell who's getting the yellow. Ring, lovely. Bonucci coming on. Okay, time to sub. Dorsch has kind of recovered from his penalty, but not enough to stay on the pitch. Lots of plays there. Let's bring on Perez. Kerr. Center backs are playing well. Thuram's not playing well. Come off. We'll bring Andrada on. All right. Let's go, boys. Fresh legs up top. Okay, they're bringing on some fresh legs of their own. Center backs are starting to really play well. Trip Diallo. Come on, ref. Okay, now we're really looking tired. Vieira coming off. We're gonna play Mensa. Ring can actually do box to box better, but it's probably gonna wear him out. He'll just have to suck it up. Trish coming off for Felix Pole. We're going to leave Gawara in a little bit. I think that's all we're doing. And we're going to tell him to get creative. We can get aggressive with that, I think. I think that's fair. Come on, steal the ball back here. Ake, throwing it to Nelson. To Ozil. Nice ball to Antwi. Nah. I mean, I'm hitting pause. Nothing is happening. That was strange. Morocco coming off. We're going on. Oh, we don't have more than. I guess Luigi could come in. I'm gonna bring. We're gonna take Intonson, who normally plays the left back, and put him up in the box-to-box midfield. That doesn't sound like a disaster waiting to happen. Guara's played okay for his first game with the club, and no one can sub in for you. I'm so sorry, Patrick Holm. We've got a center back on vacation, a center back injured. So come on down. Diallo not playing well. We'll let Amato come in. What's Amato do? He is a poacher, and we need some poaching. Right. Back to the field. Oh, yeah, okay. Yep, right. We don't care about that. So kind of expected, but again, this is about filling up the stands, selling some bratwurst. I don't know if you could sell. Can you drink beer in German stadiums? You know, let me know in the comments. Andrada, nice. Oh, that was really poor, but so was that. And Andrada to Amato, the youngster. I thought I was gonna say it's his first goal, but it's preseason, so it doesn't really count. Look at that. Andrada heads it back to Paul, and that's a really poor cross. Bonucci kind of controls it, but nice job by Andrada to get it to Amato. Nails it home. Can we get an equalizer? A late equalizer here. We are going to go push this line up a little bit. And I think that's all we're going to do. All right. Get stuck in. Sure. Oh, this is our last chance. Can we get a header? Oh, almost there. If he wasn't so tired, maybe he gets that. That's okay, though. Respectable 2-1 against the Premier League team. The Premier League actually jumped up to the top league in the world in my save. Yeah, I'm not going to be harsh. We were just unlucky there. Yeah, we were unlucky because we had a penalty that we never should have given away. All right. But that's where we're at there. We're going to play these other two teams. I'll do that off comms. Let me know what you think about the transfers. And thanks so much for watching. Smash a like on there if you liked it. Or if you didn't, let me know why. I always listen to you guys. And make sure you subscribe. Thanks for watching. If you're here at this point of the video and you've actually watched the whole thing, I do want to say I love you. Seems fair. All right. We'll see you in the next episode.